Gotham didn't fall apart all at once. It fell when Batman hesitated. A city that once whispered his name like a prayer now speaks it like a warning. Because the symbol that used to scare monsters has become the spark that makes them braver. Rain hammers the rooftops. Sirens cut through the dark. And somewhere in the alley where it all began, a man in a cape is realizing he's losing the war. Not to a supervillain. Not to a demon. To the truth. He thought fear was enough. It isn't anymore. The status quo is rotten. Commissioner Gordon is gone. The GCPD is compromised. Arkham's doors revolve like a carnival ride, spitting criminals back into the streets faster than he can drag them in. Every punch he throws feels like a delay, not a solution. And then, he makes a decision no hero should ever make. He decides Gotham doesn't need a protector. It needs control. He activates a system buried in the cave, one he swore he'd never touch. A grid of surveillance drones. Algorithms that predict crime before it happens. A watchful eye over everyone. Everyone. Bruce tells himself it's temporary. Just to stabilize the streets. Just until he gets ahead again. But that's the lie. And he knows at the moment the screens light up. Criminal hotspots. Political figures. Journalists. Civilians. All mapped. All monitored. All his responsibility. Escalation is instant. Arrests triple. Fear returns. Not of criminals. Of him. At first, it feels like victory. Gotham quiets. The streets clear. People stay inside when the lights go out. But peace built on paranoia has a sound. A hum. A heartbeat. A ticking clock waiting to break. And it does. Midpoint twist. A new mask appears in the city. Not a clown. Not a warlord. Someone smarter. Quieter. A strategist who knows exactly what Batman built. They call themselves the Auditor. A ghost in the system. Someone who doesn't fight him with fists or chemicals or chaos. They fight him with evidence. Broadcasts start hitting Gotham's feeds. Audio files. Surveillance clips. Screenshots of Batman's monitors. Proof he's spying on them all. A mother whispering to her son, "He's watching us." A shopkeeper locking his door not against thieves, but against the bat. The Auditor's voice echoes across every phone screen. If Batman can't save Gotham, he'll control it. He's already started. That's when Bruce feels it, the pulse of the city shifting against him. Not villains. Not criminals. Gotham. The very people he swore to protect. Consequences spiral. Protests start. Police lines form. Politicians demand answers. And for the first time in years, the bat signal stays dark. Not broken. Not destroyed. Just ignored. He stands on a rooftop, waiting for it to shine. It doesn't. This is the moment the hero realizes he might be the problem. This is the moment Gotham stops believing. Then a transmission cuts into his cowl. Encrypted. Smooth. Precise. "I know who you are, Bruce." Silence. His heart drops. "I know what you did to this city." Static. "And I know how to finish what you started." A map appears on his HUD. A location. The one place he never wanted the fight to go. Wayne Manor. The cave. His last sanctuary. His last truth. Someone is already inside. Batman turns. He jumps. The cape snaps through the wind. The storm screams around him. He knows where he has to go. But when he reaches the manor gates, they're open. Unlocked. Inviting. The security system is down. The power is cut. And from the darkness of the cave, a single screen flickers to life. A live feed. Someone sitting in his chair. At his console. Their voice rising like a verdict. "Batman failed Gotham. So I'll save it my way." The screen cuts to black. And behind him, footsteps. He doesn't turn around. Not yet. Because part of him already knows the truth. The footsteps don't belong to a stranger. They sound too familiar. Too personal. Like someone who learned to walk in the halls of Wayne Manor. A voice breaks the silence. "You taught me everything. Except what to do when you became the enemy." Bruce closes his eyes. He recognizes it instantly. Not the Joker. Not Two-Face. Not any monster he spent years preparing for. It's someone he raised. Someone he trained. Someone he failed. Nightwing steps into the dim light. His Eskrima sticks aren't drawn. Not yet. He's not here to fight first. He's here to warn. "Gotham's scared of you," he says. "And they should be. Look at what you've built." Bruce's voice is low. Measured. "I built it to protect them. Nightwing shakes his head. No. You built it because you couldn't accept losing. The words hit harder than any punch. The screens flicker back on. Every corner of the city illuminated. Every citizen tracked. Every life monitored. Nightwing looks at it like it's a cage. Bruce looks at it like it's the only thing stopping Gotham from burning. And then Nightwing says the one thing Bruce isn't prepared to hear. I'm with the auditor. The cave goes cold. The air feels thinner. Batman straightens, like the cowl itself becomes heavier. Nightwing continues. They're not trying to destroy you, Bruce. They're trying to stop you. Before you stop Gotham from ever being free again. Bruce steps forward. For a moment, he almost reaches for him. Not as Batman. As a father. But Nightwing steps back. Don't, he says. Because if you take one more step, we're not on the same side anymore. Silence. A breaking point. A chasm between them. Then alarms scream through the cave. The auditor's done waiting. A countdown flashes on the monitors. 2 o'clock. 1:59. 1:58. The system is being overwritten. Every drone. Every camera. Every failsafe. Bruce lunges for the console. Nightwing moves to block him. This is the climax. Not a battle of fists, but of beliefs. You think you can save Gotham? Nightwing shouts. Bruce fires back. I think I can keep it alive. Nightwing's voice fractures. Even if it means owning it. The question hangs. A moral collision with no clean answer. In a single motion, Nightwing strikes. Escrima's sticks crackle with current. Bruce dodges. Not a counterattack. A retreat, deeper into the cave. The countdown hits 1:10. The auditor's voice returns, echoing through the cave's speakers. Batman controlled Gotham to protect it. I will control Gotham to rebuild it. We are not so different, Bruce, except I'm willing to do what you want. A hidden panel slides open. A shadowed figure steps out. The auditor. Not a villain. Not a mastermind. A reflection. Someone who believed in Batman once. Someone Gotham trusted when it trusted him. A former GCPD cybercrime specialist. Someone who quit when they realized the city was sick and Batman was treating symptoms, not the cause. Their mask is smooth. Empty. No expression. Just judgment. You failed, they say, and your failure gave me purpose. Bruce stands between Nightwing and the auditor. 2 sides. 2 roads. No victory. The countdown hits 0:20. Bruce sees the truth. If the system completes, Gotham won't belong to him, or to villains. It'll belong to the network. To a ghost with no face. To a savior Gotham didn't choose. He has one chance. One decision. The kind that shapes legends, or ends them. He pulls a detonator from his belt. Nightwing's eyes widen. You destroy the cave, he gasps. Everything you built. Bruce's voice cracks, but the conviction is unmistakable. If the price of saving Gotham is losing myself, then I'm done paying. He hits the trigger. Light erupts. Stone shatters. Servers explode. The Batcave collapses in on itself. Nightwing dives. The auditor vanishes into the smoke. Bruce falls with the ruins of the life he created. Silence. Then rain. A broken man crawls from the wreckage. No cowl. No armor. No cave. Just Bruce Wayne, choking on dust and regret. Nightwing pulls him to his feet. It's over, he says. Bruce looks toward Gotham. Burning in the distance. Sirens scream. Drones fall from the sky. No, Bruce whispers. It's just beginning. Because Gotham is free now. Free from Batman. Free from control. Free to fall, or rise. He turns away from the ruins. One last line. One last mistake. I failed Gotham. But Gotham hasn't failed me yet. Like and subscribe for more stories on